let's jump into some export trials now. Export challenges. Last time we played, we finished Steward's deck. Today it's gonna be largest lads. Everything is big and getting dragged down. You can also upgrade them even more. So everything is +1 capacity size, and at the end of turn descend all friendly units. And we also have one additional upgrade slot. So let's jump in. It's gonna be an interesting overstack kind of build, I assume. Okay, we have Ember Drain action. We are playing with Penumbra again and Stygian Guard, secondary clan. I think we've seen that before. Constructed explosives explode twice. Daedalus, Rally and Harvest, Dark Shots, Arcus and Seraph. The Cleansing. Okay. What a choice. If we're stacking everything on the bottom floor, it's probably not gonna be a Gorge build. Incant, on the other hand, benefits a lot from stacking all units on the same floor. Architect. I can't see Glutton working out very well, so let's go Architect. Cleansing Seraph and Rage cards. Yeah, I'm not too worried. That usually works fine. But that will mostly be our plan for the early game. Later on, I'm assuming we are able to go with Incant to some degree. Is it worth waiting? It's not. Whoops. How many turns of combat do we have here? 4? So Frostbite 12 will be an additional 40 something damage. It's not gonna be enough. We'll just get the kill on the next floor. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, 2 capacity mortals is the main reason why I didn't really want to go for a Gorge build at all. High mortal trade is really tempting. Energy Siphon, Titan's Gratitude, Helical Crystallis. I like the Gratitude, I think. Yeah, Titan's Gratitude is pretty good. Largest Lad is pretty bad with Umbra. Yeah, the big Chungus modifier hurts Umbra the most, I think. Siren of the Sea, that's a good unit. Give her some armor? I mean, why not? She's gonna be our tank for the most part, I guess. But she can also deal some damage. And let's increase our base stats as well. That works. The unit draft. Maybe we can get another Incant unit, a Rage Siren perhaps. Honestly, I think this is better. Having the Rage Siren with the armor gain up front, the Siren of the Sea. And Penumbra on this floor means the units, we can drop more units down in case we want that. Train Steward on top, that will be on the second floor next turn. Which will help us deal with these guys, or with the Collector on that floor maybe. Or you know, neither. That works as well. I would like to Helical here, but that means I'm missing out on the Collector. Let's use Terrors on the bottom. And then fish for morsels. These are not the morsels I was looking for, but I guess we have to deal with what we get. Yeah, this guy is simply gonna reach our pyre, and I can't do anything about it. But that's just one damage, so it doesn't really matter. That worked out. And Umbra Salt, making of a morsel Prismal Dust. I don't like any of these. I don't think morsels are that great right now. Actually, Umbra Salt has the purpose of killing backliners, which we do not currently have anything that fills the role. I'm gonna take it. Another Titan's Gratitude, sure. We could have a silo fight killing backliners. It could work out. Doesn't look like the... No, the spell weakness is useful. I'm taking the silo fight. Titan's Entry, yeah. For Titan's Entry to be really useful here, we need to get it in the first hand, and there's no way we can guarantee that. It's a nice chunk of damage. I think if we want to use Void Binding, we need to cost reduce it. Heartless. That's... no. Let's just get another upgrade on the Siren of the Sea. I don't want lifesteal to be completely invalidated. I would love Silo Fight on the bottom floor behind the Siren of the Sea. But for obvious reasons, that's not gonna work. Alright, the bomb explodes twice. I wanted to play a Titan's Gratitude on the bottom floor, but... maybe I skip the silo fight. It's not gonna be that important in this fight, I think. Cast spells on the bottom floor. Cast more spells, and even more spells. These morsels can all drop down to the bottom floor. This morsel can die on top floor. And our Siren is pretty gigantic already. Spells. And more spells. Hit Daedalus very hard. Might as well put it on the top floor, so it has a chance to drop down. Yeah, the Sirens are really cool. They are quite strong, and I really like their style as well. Looks like this deck is working pretty well so far. I'm interested in this Furnace Tap. Not in these units. And we need draw, I think. Let's go draw. Yeah, that might be a bit too strong. There's certainly something to that. Removals or relic? What I'm really... I think I prefer the relic at the moment. Let's go with Firewall. It's gonna help if we ever have to deal with Scorches. Trample, if we use Penumbra as a backliner, then Trample, having Trample on him might be pretty good. Just so he can sweep multiple weak units. And the extra capacity doesn't really hurt us a whole lot. That's a weird combination. But I feel like this is good. Okay, this is annoying. Phew. Can't really have the Siren of the Sea in the front line this time around. Well, I can. No, not if I want to play the silo fight. That means maybe I don't play the... the top floor is capacity reduced. This just doesn't work out in a variety of ways. Guess we set up this bottom floor then. There's no reason not to. That just means the Siren of the Sea has the solo carry. Which is possible. With the Furnace Tap, pretty easily. This wave will get past us. Not much I can do about that. Actually, there's quite a bit I can do about that. There we go. Wave cleared. Next wave though. I need to... I should have encountered last turn instead of dealing with that wave. That was actually much less of a problem than these upcoming waves we have here. Hopefully... this is bad. We win, but at a cost. I should have dealt with the bottom wave instead of making sure the other wave wouldn't reach the top. Amber Cache, like that. Oh, that's really good. Ice Storm could be pretty good. We're not gonna have a Merchant of Magic next floor though. But the floor after that we do. I'll take it. I want something like that. Jack strips is nice. What do we dupe? And why is it the Siren of the Sea? Maybe because we can stack a large amount of them on one floor? Maybe because we have the Incant Seal and that Siren is heavily upgraded? Or maybe for all of these reasons. And I want a higher chance of having one of them in my opening hand. It's the most important reason. Don't wanna Ember Drain just yet, that's a bit too early. I would prefer... yeah. Okay. Prefer discarding a Train Steward there. So I didn't play one first. It's an easy way of getting rid of that damage shield, but we can just take the 14. 2 times 14... that's a bit scary. This one I wanna play and then apply some Frostbite. Maybe we can get enough Frostbite on that guy, so we don't have to take the 14 twice. Actually, how much do we need? 5 and 4, you take 9, you take 11 because of the check strips. Yeah, one more foregone power is enough. So I'm gonna play one here for Incant, then one here, then again one here. That worked out fine. Apply some rage, play these. Even play the Umbra swords on this floor. More draw. Nice. Cave in? No, I don't think so. This is a skip. This is also a skip, although Titan's Tooth is not terrible. I don't think I want it. Yeah, I think I don't need it. Finally some spell upgrades. Magic power is certainly very welcome on this Ice Storm. The cost reduction, I think Ice Storm is the most important one. So we can guaranteed play that whenever we need to. Permafrost is good on Furnace Tap. Is it good on Furnace Tap? Yeah, it's actually useful. Double stack. You know I love a double stack Furnace Tap. Cost reduce the Umbra Salt of all things. Or maybe the Gratitude. Probably should be the Gratitude, yes. We upgrade the Ice Storm first or the Gratitude. The Ice Storm is good enough right now. Let's upgrade the Gratitude here. Who doesn't like a double stack Furnace Tap? Yeah, good point. We don't need the Silophyte. We also don't need the Train Stewards, the Shade Splitters. Foregone powers are actually okay. I want to get some of the Train Stewards out. Worst thing about those, they aren't spells. They don't trigger Incant. Good thing the Incant Dark Shard is not around, because that would have been the worst one. Days 2, okay, fine. Not like it matters. What do we do with the Train Steward? Perhaps just play it. Do I want a Perils? No. This is too early. Well, I guess we have to play the Siren of the Sea on the top. Now we have both sirens set up, and the void binding is much more impactful than the other card. How are we playing this furnace type? Alright, with the perils of production. Or maybe with the Amber Cache even. It's also a possibility. Maybe that should have gone, maybe all the offensive buffs should have gone on the backline Siren. Then again, we are gonna be able to keep enough armor that this should be perfectly fine. I wanna play as many spells as possible, I don't really care as much about their effects. Working pretty well here. Oh, I forgot the card draw from the mask. Yeah, this is powerful. That might be a skip. It's probably a skip. It's definitely a skip. Or draw. We don't need capacity at all with this deck. With these mutators especially. Upgrades. Unit upgrades don't matter. Removals slightly do. Let's go for relics though. Temperate Talisman. That's actually not bad. It's good on the Ice Storm, it's decent on the Helicals, it's good on the Umbra Assault, and it's pretty valuable on the Gratitudes. Let's look at the Caverns first though. Nope, I don't think we need those. We are perfectly healthy and we're not taking a lot of damage. Anything that helps me manage Ember or card draw is probably much better than Temperate Talisman, so I'm gonna reroll. Which one of these do I take? We are currently not able to trigger the Health Banners very easily, but if we upgrade the Umbra Assault we might. And I value the 3 Ember a bit more than 1 energy. Than 1 draw. Although the draw is very valuable as well. Let's go with draw. Just because I don't think I will get in a position where I can easily set up Health Banners to go off every turn. Mark of Invasion. Top floor will be hard to deal with. Rest should be fine. Oh, this bottom floor is also pretty scary. Foghorn Power is actually really nice. Do I play Titan's Gratitude or Shade Splitter here? I feel like Shade Splitter. Okay. And then trigger an incant. This guy will die, so we don't need to care about them too much. Definitely play this. We can't kill the collector right now. We would need Ice Tornado. Get the kill here, play a morsel to draw a card. Yeah, we can't get the collector, so we shouldn't bother too much with this wave. Although this Gilded Wing will be painful. I should probably get them down a little bit. If I can do that somewhat easily. With Helical perhaps. Helical at least allows me to foregone power here. I feel like we need the extra power. Even though the Ember Drain right now can be very annoying. Just get this guy down a bit so we don't take quite as much damage to him. Could Ice Storm? How much damage are we currently taking? 40. We would need 4 hits. With the foregone power we could reduce that to 3 hits. Ice Storm could even reduce it to even less. Actually, Titan's Gratitude is even better than Ice Storm, and Ice Storm is much better on the bottom floor. I like the lifesteal here. Then I guess it's Train Steward. Titan's Gratitude on the top floor. That means we only take 2 hits from that guy. And it looks like we'll be able to take care of the bottom floor well enough. Nice. Shade Splitter is actually more valuable than the Helical here. Let's get these 3 incant triggers. What happened to this Ice Storm? It got stuck there. It's a lot of Ember we have this turn. Oh, this floor is at its capacity limit. We don't benefit from these Rubble Morsels at all, so we don't need to have them in front. And finally a Furnace Tap to finish off our great scaling. What did I even discard there? A dead weight apparently. Yep, that was a nice fight. We took some damage, but not that much. Let's take another Void Binding. Not another Ice Storm though. That requires too much effort to get ready to be useful. Well, the problem with this Seraph is that he will actually clear some of my buffs. We could yeah, I mean double stack cost reduce. Have a 0 cost double stacked Void Binding. Such a luxury here. It's nice. Helical Crystallises are actually pretty bad after we're in Ember Drain, so I'm pretty happy to have them both consume out of the deck. I should look at the Merchant of Trinkets and probably reroll this, because this is rather bad. Actually, Vapor Funnel is kind of good. Rules of Containment isn't Rules of Containment just better? Doesn't really make a difference. Vapor Funnel is cheaper. Can we afford Permafrost? And still... this has to happen. And we can't afford Permafrost and still buy a relic. Just gonna get this and the removal. Shade Splitters are actually kind of bad. Are they worse than Train Stewards though? Yeah. I think they are, because they don't consume. We can usually find the timing to remove a Shade Splitter. The timing to play a Train Steward. While the Shade Splitters stay around for a while. I want the more impactful cards more often. And we're gonna cycle a few times in this fight. Titan's Gratitude seems good here. An Umbra on the next floor. Shade Splitter. Okay. Rubble Morsel. Nice. And with Gratitude. I just want the extra ink can. Even though that discards the Furnace Step. Which is a little bit annoying. Storm is great here. Just amazing. Clearing up this backline. The damage shields? No. We use lifesteal on the frontliner. Like here we have a very good timing to get rid of these Train Stewards. Then we count a bunch. That Gilded Wingle will actually die to check strips. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, let's get rid of these. Okay. We should be well off. So satisfying having an entire wave of enemies die to check strips, including a Gilded Wing. Damage shield on the backline, lifesteal on the front. Vapor Funnel seems so unnecessary now. No, the sweeper is killing my morsels. Ah, discard it again. Ah, it's not like we need it. Would have been nice though. It sure would have been nice. Yep, seems like we kill Seraph without ever playing the Furnace Step. Yeah, worked pretty well. And we finished pretty early, so we can do another run. Maybe not Umbra Stygian this time around. We'll have to see. Units move between floors. Well, I guess the gravity mutator does help a bit with that. These were some nice sirens. With the founding seal. Ember Drain Sirens. Good build.